Who makes the most money when a coin is launched? A lot of people believe it's the trader, but it's actually the person launching the coin that's making the most money. They get to buy their coin first, and they also have control over if the coin is gonna send or not. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to launch a meme coin on Solana and make a secured profit with ease. Now, this is actually a secret strategy I haven't shared with anyone, so make sure you stick around through the whole video, and let's just get right into it. Now, the first step is deciding what you wanna launch on. There are multiple launching platforms like Bonk, Pump Fun, and Launchpad. Now, currently, I would recommend Bonk, but it's always changing, and the ecosystem is always changing in meme coins. Almost 3 months ago, Pump Fun was everywhere and you wouldn't even see any other launch pads. But now it's changed to Bonk and you only see Bonk coins actually going up. Now you can use Axiom to see this. Make sure you guys use my referral link down below and you'll actually get 10% back on all trading fees. But if you go on Axiom, it actually shows you where it was launched. And currently, as you can see, this little symbol is actually Bonk. Now, if you hover over it, it obviously shows Bonk. And that's how you know that Bonk is currently the #1 launch pad to launch your meme coin on. If you use Pump Fun, your success rate is much lower, but obviously if you have a good coin, either way, it should send. Now for this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to launch on Bonk, so let's get right into how to launch. Now the first thing is finding the idea for the meme coin. What I would recommend is finding something viral like the Boat Kid, for example. Usually these have a very good narrative and it's super easy to actually get some good volume on your coin. Second, I'd recommend finding a bump bot and just have it ready for your coin. So we're gonna open up Let's Bonk. Now I will have that in the description below. Make sure you guys are on the correct website when you're launching your coin. Now, second, you're gonna want to have your Phantom wallet with at least 1 to 2 Solana. Now, a good way to actually get motivation for your coin is looking at recently migrated tokens and kind of brainstorming through that. Now, as I could see, there is a lot of random coins here. So how do you know what is a good idea? For example, we have Joycoin here, which actually bonded 1 hour ago, and it's at 300,000. Now, my secret strategy is literally doing the reverse of coins that are sending. So if we have Joycoin here, I would do Madcoin. Now, obviously, you're gonna want your art to be very, very similar to theirs, but obviously have the kind of twist on it, which is related to the name of your coin. Now, I'm gonna show you guys real quick how to actually make your coin art. So for this example, I'm just gonna be making a Madcoin. Now, obviously, Joycoin is pretty popular and it does have some good lore behind it. And lore is basically the motivation of the coin. Why is it going up? All that. Now for this, I'm just gonna download the original image of the meme coin and let me show you how to easily edit it and actually relaunch it for yourself. So you're gonna wanna open up Photopea, and this is what we're gonna be using to edit, and I'm just gonna run you guys through it real quick. First, make sure that you go over here, press new, and have a 500 by 500 height and width. Second, you're gonna drag the image you just downloaded into this editing app, and make sure that it's big enough to fit here. Now, how do you do that? You just go to edit and free transform. You're gonna press on background, you're gonna press this bottom left corner and the brush tool, and you're just gonna select the background. And make sure your brush is big so it's quicker. And you're just gonna fill it all in. Now the third is to actually change the art itself. So obviously I'm just gonna select the background once again, come over here, and I'm just gonna get rid of JD.com. So instead of JD, we have to think of a different idea. So Joycoin or JD actually stands for Joycoin, so I could do Mcoin, and I'll literally just come over here to the brush tool, put an M, and then I can come over to this guy and actually make him sad, like this. Now, if you were to launch this alone, you would for sure get some buys if you were to launch it right after the other coin started to send. So let's go to actually launching the coin and how to do it on bonk.fun. All I'm gonna do is export this image I just created, which is a copy of Joycoin, and I'm just gonna literally export it like this. I'm gonna come over to bonk.fun, press connect wallet. Now it's gonna make you authenticate your wallet, so you're just gonna press confirm and go through this process. All right, so we've just authenticated our wallet, and now we're literally just gonna wait. So after you authenticate your wallet, you're gonna go over to launch token, and this is where the magic happens. Now remember, this is 100% free and your risk is almost zero. I would say the upside is way bigger than the downside, obviously when launching. So you're gonna take that image you just created, press this circle and just insert it like that. Second, you're gonna think of the name. Now as you trade more, you're gonna realize what is a good name and what isn't. Now the name and the ticker is very, very important when launching a coin. So Jcoin and then Joycoin, I'm literally just gonna copy it but put Mcoin and then Madcoin. Now obviously I'm doing the polar opposite of this coin that's trending. Second, you're gonna come over to X and you're actually gonna find the tweet that is coming off of the coin. Now normally there will be a tweet, and what you wanna do is press this and then press quote. Second, you're gonna do this. Why is there a Joycoin but no Madcoin? Since that's all crypto does to me. Now, obviously you want to put something funny in your tweet in the hopes that your tweet actually blows up as well. Now I'm going to post this and I'm just going to put this tweet into the coin. So we're going to put let's bonk meme, and then you're going to press show more options right here, and you're just going to insert the Twitter URL. Now, obviously if you have a custom website or anything like that, or a Telegram, then obviously you're going to put that in there. But meme coins almost never require any of these other things unless you're doing a more official launch. Now for total token supply on Bonk, you actually have to choose a option. So we're just gonna go with 1 billion because this is like the easiest for the traders to read. Second, we're gonna press next. And this is where you're gonna insert how much Solana you actually wanna buy with. Now, obviously, if you're using a less amount, you're gonna make less money if someone is to buy. And obviously, you can buy your own token with side wallets using Axiom. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right now, but let's launch this coin. So I'm gonna press create token. It's gonna process, and then it's gonna pop up your wallet, and you just have to confirm the transaction. So I'm gonna come over here and press confirm. Now you're just gonna press nothing, and it's gonna redirect you to your new token you just created. So boom, the token is live, and we're literally just gonna wait. Now if you go over here and you highlight this last part, this is the CA or contract address of your token. This is how you send it to people, sell it, and all that. Now obviously you can go to activity and everything like this and just kind of look at your coin. And then if we come over to Axiom, we could actually see our coin came out. So it's right here, Mad Coin. And it looks good. It looks like it actually got some bids already. So what I'm gonna do is sell half of the coin. Now sometimes it glitches, so you have to reconnect your wallet. And I'm just gonna sell half the coin and see if we actually made anything. And I'm gonna hold the rest just in case more people actually buy. Now obviously if you think your coin's gonna do very well, you're gonna just go onto Axiom and buy your own coin. Now you can do it by finding it in new pairs, or you can do it by actually just entering the CA up here. So I'm gonna confirm my sell like so. And as you guys can see, it actually has sold some. All right, it looks like we actually just got some new buys in our coin, and it's at 7K now. So I'm gonna sell really quick the rest of my percentage, and then let's see how much we actually made. Come on, it's processing. Now it is pretty slow. If you do use a side trading app, it will be way faster. So we made 0.3 Solana launching this coin, and we literally did close to no work. So as you guys can see, it actually did work and we actually made some money. I want to see how much we actually were able to make. If I go to activity, and it looks like we literally made 0.3 Solana. So we put in 2 Solana and we were able to turn that into 2.3 Solana. Now obviously it doesn't go like this all the time, but if you have a good idea, it'll almost always go like this. If I come over to history, you guys can see we put in 2 Solana and we were able to come out with 2.3 Solana. So in about 10 minutes, we were able to make $60 just launching a coin that I honestly put almost no effort into. I mean, you guys can see the power of this strategy I just shared with you and how easy it is to actually make money trying this out for yourself. Now, one last thing you guys can do to increase the chance of your coin sending is adding a bump bot onto your coin. And then obviously advertising your coin if you are able to afford people to advertise your coin. But as you guys can see, this strategy is super easy. And if you have a good idea, then you are gonna be able to make money with ease. Now, if you guys have any questions, join my Telegram group down below for free. I am doing weekly giveaways in my Telegram group for certain goals if we hit them. And I'm also sharing coins with you guys so that you can make money as well. Hope you guys learned something. Enjoy your day.